Until recently, the southern Gobi in Mongolia was one of the world's last great wildernesses, a cold desert of sharp blue skies, vast plains and wide roaming herds. Today, however, it's at the centre of the planet's greatest resource boom as multinational mining corporations tap the land for coal, copper and gold to send to neighbouring China. The mines, trucks and dust represent a massive environmental challenge to a fragile ecosystem. After a 16-hour drive, the first view of the world's newest and biggest megamine looks eerily like a desert aflame. Clouds of coal dust billow up into the sky above the Teven pit, which contains 6 billion tons of deposits. Trucks chew up the desert as they carry loads of fuel towards the border. And this is just the start. Another new megamine is under construction and will open up next year. Behind me is the mine of Oyu Tolgoi. It's got the third biggest copper deposits in the whole world, 30 million tons. That's enough to transform not just this area of the South Gobi, but all of Mongolia. But will it be a transformation for the better or for the worse? The decisions now being taken here and in Ulaanbaatar will determine that. They will decide whether this is finally good for the environment and the local people, or whether it's a disaster. Oyu Tolgoi will help Mongolia's economy grow by more than 20% per year for the next 2 decades. But it will also use 900 litres of water per second and add to the cross-Gobi traffic, which is already approaching a truck a minute. I asked the mine operators how they will minimise the impact.
We've got global standards when it comes to environmental management, and we need to make sure that we comply with those standards all around the world. We get a lot of scrutiny on this project from multinational NGOs, local Mongolian NGOs, and of course the Mongolian government comes and audits and inspects us frequently. The long and short of it for us is that it's our first foot in the door for Rio Tinto in Mongolia. It's our first large presence, so we just need to make sure we get it right. If we get it wrong, we're not going to be invited back into the country and we're not going to have a presence in this country, and that's what we want.
Local nomads fear the worst. The boom has only just begun, but they already see the mines and roads as a health hazard.
Тэрүүгээр жоохон бороо орсон ингээ ногоотой байхад одоо намар сөөд идэхгүй тэр замаа дэргэд байсан 2 км 3 км хүрхгүй газар байсан. Тэгээ бид нар ч одоо нуул ханаад болдсон шүү дээ. Гадаа хотондох мал ханаагаад гэртээ бид нар ханаагаад. Тэгээ мал гэдэг чинь ингээ түүрэн болцсон. Ингээ нүүр ингээ дандаа түүрэн шүү дээ. Тэр нөө түүрэн тоос одоо болцсон. Өвс ингээ дүн цагаан.
These nomads fear they will be driven from the southern Gobi. Their country is on the cusp of one of the most dramatic transformations in human history. Many will move out of poverty, but some are heading into a very uncertain future.